If I could see my own music in front of me, then I think it'd be thick and wavy and pops of like visual aspects coming out at you, and you're just in your own space and you've got no one around you kind of bothering you, and you can just start sort of sitting down and thinking about things, start creating and throwing some ideas together. After about an hour or 2 hours, something starts to cement together, and then I'll finish the track off from there on. Took me half a day to kind of come up with the sound itself, but it's using what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, nearly 10 oscillators.
What, just on that bottom end, on that one
yeah,
side?
Yeah. It's quite hard to kind of get that boom clack sound, especially when you're trying to make the track quite driving. That like stereo pan there, so just like a snare will pop out in the clubs at the side. Adding percussion and more percussion, it's kind of like beat, and they all bounce off each other. Great thing to do is the question and answer thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, question with a sound and answer it. Otherwise, it's just too much for your ears if you've got stuff overlapping and that. A swing on that, 16A swing on it. Yeah, no, dark, add a bit of darkness to it.
One note, dead straight. That's the key to any great club record.
Yeah.
Simplicity. It's the foundation of a good track, is drums and a bass line.
I remember like when I put my first record on, man, I couldn't put it on, my hands were shaking like this, so I had to throw the needle on the record, and sometimes I'd throw it so far I'd have to rewind like half the record.
In the club, you're gonna that's gonna really carry it. Huge on the System in Fire.
I'll blow the speakers.
It's massive.
That's the plan, man. Get it finished for tonight and we'll test it out. It's daunting, but you know, when you get amazing feedback, it's just the best feeling in the world. These days you have to be a bit of everything. You can't just be a producer or just a DJ, you kind of have to be both. You've got to test your records out somewhere. What better place than in a club? So when I play my track out for the first time, it's very nerve-wracking, you know. Sometimes my hands are shaking like before I press the play button, but once it gets going and I see the crowds react in a good way, then it's all good from there on. If I don't get that tingle in the back of my neck while I'm making a record, I don't think the crowd will get it. And I've always gone by that, you know, if something's not working in the studio, then it won't work on the dance floor. There's nothing more of a buzz than seeing people react, putting their hands up in the air, smiling at your music, you know, that's what it's all about for me. Producing music's given me a lot of confidence as a person. I mean, I was quite a nervous person. Playing out in front of, like, you know, 400 to say 1,500 people on a weekly basis has given me a lot of confidence as a person. And it's good because I've taken that confidence back into the studio. If you want to become a producer, you know, I think that's the best way to think about it. You know, don't set yourself any boundaries, just experiment, think outside the box, crack on, and first of all, have a good time doing it.